Hello. Oops, I didn't set this up. There we go. I think we're kicking now. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. It is season finale day, and it's going to be a busy freaking week. We'll get into it in just one sec. CD, Jeremiah, Shadow, Tamako, how's it going? Admin Nova, Chris, RTV, Bucky, T, Vega, so many people in the chat. What's going on, folks? Happy to have you here. Thank you so much for tuning in. We got a ton to get to, not just today, but this week, so I'm going to spare no time getting to it. As your quick rundown of what's going on right now, the season finale launched today. The final scout is out. That's what we're going to play through. We're going to do that, the master mission, get the Tinkerer, all that stuff. Golden Bullet is also live right now, along with a 3x XP event. They've added the stretch goals to the calendar. That's coming a week from today. Next season, they've adjusted the calendar, is 4 weeks from today. Year 7 Season 2 is dropping 4 weeks from today on September 9th, at least. Again, that's what this would indicate. They have announced that the PTS is this Friday. And so, yeah, they're moving towards that very quickly. That's why I said we're going to have a very busy week this week, because we got the finale to dive into, story-wise, the new builds of the Tinkerer, all that. But they're doing a stream tomorrow for the PTS. So there's going to be a ton of stuff to do. Snipers with the 7 months. Let's do this. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Nova with the 22 months. Why have you been a member that long, dude? What a dog. Thank you, sir. Do you need to complete it for it to drop or just kill the boss? With the Provocator and the Birdies, you have to actually complete the full mission. That said, I've not played this one, and I would ask to not spoil anything in the chat, please, until we get there. In fact, I'll put that little warning on here. I will put that there just to remind people. So yeah, as I said, very busy week ahead of us. And Gamescom is next week, which we know they're going to be talking about stuff like the snow teaser. Only other thing I wanted to point out, we got new stuff in the store. Whoops, that was not the right one. There's a new bundle, which I try to avoid spoilers, but this one I saw like right away on social media. I guess this is the boss from the mission, so that outfit is there, which looks pretty cool. I don't know if I'll get it, but it's there. They've also added a skin for the Chatterbox, which makes sense now why that has buffed drop rates in the stretch goals. But that's there. I've seen people saying they're running into bugs on the mission. I don't know anything about it. I've tried to avoid spoilers. If we run into them while I'm playing, then we'll deal with it. I know people have been able to get past it because they finished the mission and got the Tinkerer. In fact, there's somebody... I can see there's somebody sitting right here who's already got it. Let's see it. Did you get good rolls? Yeah, pretty good. Optimized it up. So yeah. We are... What's he using? Killer and Determined. It's pretty solid. So we're going to get straight to it. I'm going to swap right here really quickly because I'm going to get my group in for the Scout. Unmute that. Alright, you all good? Shooting you an invite. And then I'll probably just stay muted on this for now so you don't have to hear me yapping in the stream, but if you need me, holler. I'm going to set the world difficulty to normal. Switch back here. Take off Ragers. Chat, you guys can spoil it for me. The Scout, we have to do the full invasion, right? 3 missions and the Stronghold. I think that the second objective is the Stronghold. I could be wrong, though. But we'll have it on normal and just breeze right through. Yeah, people are saying that's what it is. 3 missions and title basin? I thought it was a different one. They're saying title basin. I thought it would be district. But whatever. Let's go. American history.
Hostile control point identified.
That's a good point. I don't think we could do all 3. Well, yeah, because one person I feel like would always be left out if I'm thinking properly. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. We got it. Alright, people are saying you can do district. You don't have to do title. That's good. Alright. How's my day going, snipers? It is fantastic so far. Thank you for asking. I can't complain on a new season finale and exotic day. Lots of fun new videos to make. New content to dive into. And as I mentioned a moment ago, they just announced that the PTS for Season 2 is this Friday. And that there's a stream tomorrow of them diving into the stuff. Very curious to see what they announced there. I totally, absolutely, 100% don't know anything. Just leave that at that. But yeah. And then we got Gamescom. We got stretch goals on Tuesday, Gamescom next week. It's going to be a very busy next while, so... Busy is busy, but I'd take that as good. Oh, Daniel said, I did American history twice, and it counted. Well, I would much rather do the 3 missions, and then do unlock district and do that instead of title, because district's way faster. I'm not going to be able to keep up with all the Division 2 content. I'm not sure I am either, Chris. It's times like this where I'm like, I really need an editor. That would help me out a lot. Hello, mini tank, just randomly sitting there. Alright, Chad, without spoilers, please, because again, I of course like to experience the story. What were your guys' reactions to the finale and Master? Good, bad, challenging, easy? What are we thinking? Invader, you took my build, man. Don't say that out loud. Just kidding. But yeah, that is actually the first build that I intend to take a look at later when I get the Tinkerer. Of course, everybody's got the same ideas. I'm not claiming ownership over that. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of good builds. That's the point. Ellen hasn't done it yet. Fairly easy with a good group, very easy. That's a shame, man. I think they swung the pendulum a bit too far the other direction after that first Master. I liked it when, in that first one, we had some mechanics. There was like a cool boss at the end. I was a bit disappointed with last season's Master. I mean, it was still, like, the Hunter fight was cool. It was still cool. But the challenge level of it wasn't really there, and I feel like Master is intended to be that challenging kind of experience. You did not activate Golden Bullet. I know. I would rather have modifiers on than Golden Bullet, so that's what we're rocking.
You're making good progress.
Because I don't really... Yeah, I'd rather have my OP backfire build. First one was the best. A little disappointed with this one. What's going on, Joseph?
Download complete.
Here, let me adjust my mic real quick. By the way, I should have mentioned this before. Normally, I have my door closed when I stream because I have some sound panels on there, so it keeps the noise down. It's too hot. I have all my lights off, and I have a fan outside blowing in. So, if the background noise on my mic is too much, just let me know, and I'll mute more often. Or if it's really bad, I'll close the door. But I'm trying to not have a heat stroke while I was streaming. Also, happy to be back streaming. I apologize for anyone who was looking forward to the streams the past 2 weeks and I backed out. One was my own fault. I just wasn't. I needed to skip that week. But last week I intended to, and then the internet cut out. But fortunately, that's been fixed. Lucas with the 35-month member message. Hey, everyone, don't forget to drop that like. What's going on, man? As I always say, 35 months now is insane, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Absolute legend. By the way, folks, almost 300 people here watching in the stream. We're just getting started. We got to get to the climax, do all that. But thank you for being here. If you've not already and you want to help support, get even more people in here watching, then I would appreciate you hitting that like button. We're 30-some likes away from 100 likes. All right, good stuff. Jefferson trade. And then we can fast travel to White Oak after. What do you mean? White Oak's the best. I feel like a normal we can just breeze through, but we'll see. That's why it's better. Someone said you can repeat these missions if you want to just get it done that way, but then we'd have to do title instead of district, and I know district's way faster. So it's probably worth it to do all three. I think by base, including the modifiers, I have 90 hazard, and then I just count on getting to tier 5, and then it bumps me up. So yeah.
Nothing.
What do you mean?
Warning. Unauthorized network access detected.
Damn, they've already reached the shade node.
You're just better at the game
Get
than
there
me.
as fast as you can.
Alright, shoot. I missed a bunch of chats in here. Chris said can't hear any noise. Well, I hope you can hear some noise. If you couldn't hear me at all, that'd be bad. I'm kidding. I know what you're saying, though. Thank you for confirming. Joseph, always enjoy your videos. Thank you, my friend. Chris said I was barely able to survive Tuesdays without you. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. Certainly not coming up. I mean, like I said, we've got infinite things to go through now. These next 2 weeks, it's going to be wild. I gotta wait for the backfire to expire. With the modifier, 111.
Yeah, they're going for the flank.
Ren said, can we play even if I'm on Postman with the 35 months? YouTube continues to have the greatest notification system on the interwebs. Yeah. That's why I always try and make those community posts, because I know some people just don't get notifications for whatever reason. As usual, though, man, 35 months. Thank you. You and Lucas are crazy. What's going on, Tricky? Will this climax mission also have ducks like the missions before? I don't know. I have not played through it, so we will find out. Are you going to stream the PTS? you guys can let me know how important you find a PTS stream to be. I'll make videos one way or another. The thing with streaming it, I can do it. I've done it before, obviously. It's really a headache on my end to set it up. One day when I have a dedicated dual PC setup, it'll be really easy. But for now, I have to get out my old laptop. I have to update the firmware. I have to set up the plug-in, 10 different wires, set up the stream on there, play on the PC. Again, it's not impossible, and first world problems here, right? But it's kind of a headache. So my thought was to just do more videos instead of streaming it. But if people really want to stream, I can figure out how to make that happen. Good morning to you, Primate. How you doing, man? Sorry, I'm falling behind here. Tricky with the 10 gifted. Thank you, my guy. Going to 10 people coming to Rogue Studios. Modsafly, Daniel, Maldito, Technicore, Scott, BC Phil, Bamonomics, Michael, Andy, and Tony. Welcome to Rogue Studios, courtesy of Tricky or Proven here. If you're in the chat, please drop him a thank you for the generosity. Thank you, man. How you doing today, sir? New fan, awesome. Thank you, Tevin. Thank you for being here. A little bit of, uh-oh. Wait, what do you mean a little bit of stream funk? Wait, Rice and Matt, can y'all detail what you're experiencing exactly? It says the connection is excellent on my end. That's what YouTube says. But YouTube could be lying to me. Is anyone else in the chat? Is the stream being weird for anybody else? It lagged for a few, then cleared up. Stream is fine for me. Okay. It might have just been a hiccup, because it still says the connection is great on my end. But dude, let me know if it continues. Where are these at? There's one. Oh, perfect. I just pop this and get them all out of the way. As will always be the case, streaming and YouTube stuff being glitchy is not a huge shock, unfortunately. Maldito, the red, blue, yellow symbols are tied to the seasonal modifiers. If you go up here and you click your left stick, you can read what each of them do. So this is the red one, the blue or yellow one, and the blue one. They're the hostile modifiers as part of the overall modifier system. What are your predictions for this Manhunt mission before you've played it? Well, it's a little bit tough because I've already, as much as I try and avoid them, it's pretty much impossible for me not to see some spoilers when I go on social media in the morning. But although I don't really know what happens story-wise, I think that we'll get one kind of big revelation. Well, we know the premise is that we're extracting the asset or whatever. That's what the patch note said at the beginning of the season. I would say one big reveal from that person or Barden. Like, I'm sure there's a reason that it's so important to get them out. Some kind of intel, some kind of access. That would be my prediction. Again, no spoilers if I'm right or wrong. Por favor. Thank you, Lucas. Glad you like it, man. Alright, wonderful. I'm gonna send us over.
Good work in there.
Absolute speedrunning legends. Spoiler, Black Tusk is there. No! Leopard, how could you spoil that for me? No, that was pretty guessable. By the way, folks, 322 people watching, over 100 likes. Thank you all very much.
Black Tusk attacked the camp before we could finish going through everything they left.
We're going through Scout 12. We got to do the invasion, which is kind of a slog, but we're getting through it. And then we're on to the mission.
So we need to get our hands on it.
Enemy transmission intercepted.
This is Schaefer. Change of plans. I've sent in some new candidates for my unit to oversee the cleanup. Give them whatever they need.
Ramon,
Stay out of their way.
the Tinkerer mask does not only drop on Master. If you decide to play Master, the first time you clear it, you will get a guaranteed copy of it. That's the only way you can get a guaranteed, version of it. But any difficulty of the mission has a chance to drop it at the end. If you don't get it your first try, you just have to replay until you get it. So no, you do not have to play Master to get it. Spoiler, it's a... Chad, you're really breaking my heart here. Just spoiling the entire thing. Somebody said it's a mission. Do you think I would have guessed in a million years that it's a mission? Come on, people.
This is Tails.
Try to have some fun here.
JTF hostiles by the helipad. Wait a sec. I'm not seeing any weapons. Battlefield forensics team is my guess. A few of them have cardboard boxes.
Spoiler, Kelso said it's not safe here.
Walking out of there.
Oh no.
Engaging. I'll start from the right, sis.
I see people asking what the build is. I apologize if we're trying to speed through these missions as quick as possible. Once we start the climax mission, I will link the video that I have on this build at the top of the chat, so y'all can access that and check it out. And I'll throw it on screen as well so you can see it. But it's a Backfire, Force Striker, Memento, Y'all, Chess Piece with Intimidate. 6 blues with modifiers. But I have a video going over all of that, all the modifiers, the whole ideology behind it, so I will link that as well.
Black Tusk has overrun the facility. Need immediate assistance.
What's up, Aiden? No, we're just playing through the scout, trying to get to the mission. RogueGold Div 3 have dedicated PvP support. We have 0 info on Div 3. I hope it does. I would absolutely love if it does. But we have no idea. Technically, we don't even know if it will have PvP.
Facility is clean.
We don't know if it'll have PvE. For all we know, we could get on there, and Div 3 could be a Tetris remake.
This is the real test. Leave it to me.
We'll have to see. Lucas coming in with the 20 gifted memberships. Thank you, my good sir. That is incredibly kind. All right, speed running the names here. 20 subs going to Frederick. I know it's not quite how you say it, but we're gonna go with that. Midas, Eb, Zocker, Phoenix, Chris, Corey, Moore, Taco, Jesse, Whisper, Jake, Sneaky. Oh, I lost it. T, Adidas, Brew, Radis. I'm trying to look at the screen and the chat.
All targets down.
Kravitz. I don't know if it's Michelle or Michael. One of those. Brandon. And Pride, my goodness. That really challenged my multitasking abilities there. 20 people coming to Rogue Studios. That is the point. Lucas, thank you very much. If any of y'all who just got gifted a membership are here in the chat, please drop him a thank you. That is incredibly kind, dude.
No visual. Repeat. No visual.
Has the snow thing been revealed yet? Not yet, but it should be next week because they said it will be revealed at Gamescom, and Gamescom is next week. So the next 2 weeks, we have a ton going on. We've got the finale today, Tinkerer builds to make, PTS is on Friday. They said there's a stream tomorrow to reveal next season. Then we got Stretch Goals Tuesday, and Gamescom later in the week next week.
Nothing I
So,
can't handle, boss.
if you don't want to miss any of
I've
it,
said a lot from folks
subscribe.
dead a few minutes later.
Turn on the little
Spare me the swagger.
notification bell. There's going to be a lot of videos. Better to run mission on global modifiers or golden bullet? It's totally your choice. I mean, I've not played it yet, so I don't know if one might actually be better than the other, but it's up to you what you want to run.
Black Tusk have control of the lake house. We're falling back to the rally point.
Snow will be revealed. They're going to announce the concept of snow for the very first time in human history. Would you like to see Red Storm make a return for Div 3 to handle PvP? I mean, anyone, really. Anything is better than what we have now, where there's pretty much no PvP support. But yeah, I mean, getting Red Storm back on Division would be awesome. Unfortunately, it seems like a lot of the people that made Red Storm what it was to work on Division have either left or were laid off after Heartland, which is unfortunate. But on your build.
Talk to me, Luke. How's it going at the lake house?
I gotcha.
Just wrapped up. All clear. Well, good timing. Your party's about to get crashed. We'll be ready.
Yeah. Well, I mean, y'all can run the first playthrough of it on whatever difficulty you want. I do heroic just to be weird, but you could even do it on normal if you want. You just have to complete it on something to get master to unlock.
Sis, we've got multiple armed hostiles.
Are you attending Gamescom? I'm not.
Looks like JTF.
That would be a
I'll
very
follow your lead. Let's give them another
long
15
trip for me.
meters so they'll be stuck in the open.
Would be super fun though. If I lived closer, I absolutely would. Sounds like a lot of editing. You're telling me.
I'm pinned down by the helo. Multiple snipers. My entire unit is out of action.
Made it to the live stream again. How's it going? What's up, Richard? It's going fantastic. At least I am. Won't speak for anybody else. But it's finale day. It's always a good day. How are you? What was that? Oh. Just full tank. That'd probably be pretty good. Now do that minus Memento with Streamline with Tinkering. You don't have to build up. But yeah, that sounds nasty. Fail said, I got the mask, let's go! Congrats, good sir. Hopefully I will be able to join you in the club pretty soon here.
All
We
targets
just gotta get through
down.
the scout.
Any word on the contents of those boxes?
Assorted documents, including some maps. Also some memory sticks and hard drives.
Good work. Grab it all and scoot on. out.
Tactical, it's going amazing, man. How are you? Heard this was the YouTube live. Zesty, who told you that? Who's giving the secret out? It was supposed to be a private little event.
Too late. They're almost on us.
Conflict really is a spawn trapping problem. It does. It does indeed.
System malfunctioning.
Hey, get a hold of yourself. Focus
System back online.
Rice brings up a very good point. How many people we got now? Over 400 people watching the stream. Again, thank you all for giving me your time and being here. We haven't even gotten to the good stuff yet. We're still getting through the scout, getting to the finale. If you've not yet hit the like button and you want to help support, doing so very much does help out, pushes the stream out to more people. For all those who don't get notifications even when they have them turned on, because YouTube is awesome. But yeah, thank you for your time. Never reveals his sources. I'm just here for the 6-pack. Oh, man. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens once we beat the... when and if we beat the master mission. Got the mask, now the real fun begins. Yeah, I'm looking forward to build crafting later today. Given the PTSs this week, which I had not originally built into my content schedule, I need to get a build video out today. So I'm probably going to start working on that right after this. Assuming it's good, of course, but the one I have in mind pretty much statistically should be very good. There's very little chance it doesn't work out. So yeah, as I said, very busy week ahead. I gotta keep drinking this water here so I don't lose my voice. No, that's the next one. That's what I was saying. On mine, I run, if you have 6 blues, Assault Link, loaded up, safety first, and extra padding. Extra padding's up to you. Some people, I mean, if you get tier 5, then you're basically invincible. Other people prefer best kind of defense for more damage.
Hey, anybody copy? Anyone?
Alright, I'm sending those back.
Boss, it's Schaefer. Total washout.
Cool. Alright, district time. Yeah.
Get too comfortable in there. Ready when you are. Safe area detected.
Ooh, play me that unlock animation game. We did indeed unlock a stronghold. Oh, this is a long one. Alright. Let's hit it. I do have a link to the build video. Let me just pull it up.
It's a big building, so be prepared to secure both concourses.
I'll pin this link later on, chat. Once I can take down the spoiler warning, but the build link is in the chat right now for anyone who wants to go and bookmark it. I thought it was time to go in. MSRG going Rouge? When did I ever go Rouge, Coral? I like how I just went for Coral. That's the Walking Dead fan in me. But I'm just giving you a hard time. Miss me going Rogue. I still do my DZ videos. I play DZ, it's just oftentimes the gameplay is really not that great for using in the background because it's a lot of deaths. That's why I use conflict a lot more. You can kind of frag out a bit more in there. But I do plan to make a DZ build with the Tinkerer, so that'll be up later in the week. What's up from Hawaii? DK Knight, how's it going, my friend? How's the weather down in Hawaii this time of year? Never played a Golden Bullet event. Would you break it down and how you would change the loadout? Golden Bullet is pretty simple. You'll see ads have a little symbol above their heads that's like a golden bullet. Surprise, surprise. When you kill them, either when they're building up that buff or when they have it, you then get a buff yourself where you get a ton of increased damage, reload speed, your magazine like refills on kill. It's very good, right? And as long as you keep getting kills, you'll keep that buff. You can really run whatever build you want with it because it's for whatever difficulty you want to play on, whatever content you want to do. Like, it's pretty open-ended. So I really enjoy running like Striker and Memento with that, so I have a little bit of self-sustain beyond the buffs that I'm getting from Golden Bullet itself. So if you wanted to run a backfire build like this, you could. It's probably unnecessary though. You could run more damage even.
Probably a computer. Check to see if there's anything useful on there.
So yeah, a lot of it's up to you.
According to this report, Black Tusk was covertly supplying the hyenas with tech and weapons for months, just to keep the city at a constant boil. They aren't just stealing hyenas.
Is Master the same as Legendary? No. Legendary typically is harder than Master. Master is still regular enemy types, but there's a lot more elites, and sometimes there's like mechanics thrown in there. It's kind of like an in-between heroic and legendary. Fan from Saudi Arabia, Abad. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. How are you? Blackhand just said, got my Tinkerer from Master Difficulty. Nice. Congrats.
I'm seeing activity in the mall, but I can't tell what they're up to.
Hello from Germany. What's up, Hull? How we doing on that old outro? You mean the music from the old outro or the actual, like, look of the old outro? The intros and outros are tough. I can never please everybody. Sometimes I'll make a new one. Some people are like, it's great. Other people like, use the old one. Sometimes I'll, like, revamp the old one. People are like, the old one was better. People are like, this one's better. Where's the middle? It's tough. But I know I've certainly made some beloved intros and outros over the years. Bot, I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. Very excited to get the Tinkerer and make some new builds. And get the dev stream tomorrow. Find out what's in next season. Get Gamescom next week. It's a busy time. I'm just gonna let my team do the carnage out there. What's up, Cameron? I play on Xbox. Oh yes, time for the bells. What better way to wait while we defend the uplink? I heard the more bells you use, the faster the uplink goes. Have they revealed the look of the cosmetic for the season stretch goals? Not yet. It looks like it might be another one, though, that's inspired from one of the Chinese Division 2 outfits, because they have like a wasp set there. I bet they'll change it a little bit, because that one seemed a little bit outlandish for our version, but they did the same thing with like the summer event that was originally used in the Chinese version.
The uplink has been disconnected. Good work. I'll get our tech guys to try and analyze the data they were pushing.
When at the master, don't use pestilence, it bugged out the final boss.
For now, just keep moving.
Yeah, I've heard multiple people say they got stuck at the boss.
I think we got everything of value.
I think we're all just gonna run backfire, so hopefully that works out.
Roger that. The division is nearly at the garage. Don't let me down.
What's up, Ambreza? What do you need to do to get the mask? So the mask currently, well, not, it will stay this way. It's exclusive to this season's climax mission. The way you unlock that, in your mana tab, you got to do Scouts 8 and 12. Those are the 2 high-value targets, so those are the 2 that you need to do to unlock the mission. And then it will reveal itself. You play the mission. If you do it on Master, you get the Tinkerer guaranteed on your first clear. But if you don't want to do Master, there's a chance for it to drop on the lower difficulties. But you might have to replay the mission a few times to try and get it. That's the gist.
This sounded like a hell of a fight. Now, process of elimination says that K is in the arena, which means heading through the old hyena drug lab.
I see people discussing the Lexington Tinkerer combo. What you have to keep in mind is that the PTS is that it's a test server. There will be bugs, there will be other stuff. So the Tinkerer was not intended to work with the Lexington. The talent says you can't use named weapons or named anything, right? So even though the Lexington doesn't have a named talent, you still can't use it with the Tinkerer. That was not intended to happen. So they fixed that, and it now does not work. Will you play the last mission on Master? We're going to do both. You have to do one of the lower difficulties first to unlock Master. So I'm going to play it on Solo Heroic, and then we will... I'm going to group up with these two and we'll do Master, yeah. Alright. Scout 2 done. I believe there's a bounty. Pursue Alec Thorpe in Federal Triangle. There we go. Black Tusk Security Patrol. On hard difficulty. It's going to be a challenge. I'm going to go to the mission. Run over. Matt Kane, what's up, man? With the 17 months. Hey, everyone, happy Master Mission Day to yourself as well, sir.
It's not going to be easy, but I'll be here to help you out. Godspeed.
I don't know yet.
All hostiles
But as soon as we do this, it'll tell us.
Back under our control. Good work.
Well, I try to avoid spoilers.
Target near you.
It's possible when people play it 3 in the morning. Sorry, Matt, I got interrupted. Thank you for the 17 months, sir. Empty stash bug was not fixed. Yeah, unfortunately, they updated the card. I covered it in a video a few weeks ago that they said they were going to try to get it fixed for 0.3, but that it might persist beyond that. So, unfortunately, they've not yet found the solution. Somebody asked, are there any... Oh, what's up, Leonardo? Any cool new bundles? There is one, I believe, for the boss of the mission. It looks pretty cool. I don't know if I'll get it, but it's there. And there's also a new Chatterbox exotic skin. I always get lost trying to find the way to this last room. We have to like go down somewhere and take the rope up. But I can never remember where in the building it is. There's like a... Veteran Division players right here, chat. Okay, coming to you. It should lead around to a big rope. Do we need to do the final scout to unlock the climax mission? Yes, you need to do weeks 8 and 12. Those are the 2 high value targets, and those are the ones that are required to do the climax. Jack, are you sure that either the Streamline or the Boomerang one you're trying are not perfect? Like the perfected versions of the talent? Otherwise, that's good to know. I'll try and report that as a bug.
I mean, I've never heard of...
Oh, here's Manny's calm.
Jesus, Faye, what the hell? We were supposed to extract him after you took me in at Coney Island.
We've never heard anything about the manager.
He maintains her factories, does all her deliveries. You get the manager. You stop the Black Tusk from being resupplied.
Seriously?
Yes, Manny, we need to get the manager.
We've been tracking Black Tusk supply drops.
Need to get the manager.
Potomac Event Center.
He'll be there. If Nat knows I'm awake, he's in danger. With me out of commission, he would put his head down and keep working to maintain his cover. God damn it, Manny, are you wearing your comms?
Yes?
They know. Manny, you need your agents to get the manager before Nat kills him.
Oh, Manny. Just giving things away all the time. Alright. So, where did it say it is? Potomac. Alright, so I will let you two run that. And I'll go split through it solo and then link up after. Alright. See you on the other side. Chat in 1 sec. I just need to Mute that. I'm going to run the first version of the mission solo so we can kind of take a look at the story a little bit more. Go at our own pace. And then I'm going to link back up with them to do master afterwards. All right. The manager. So nobody told them that he was here.
You got the target. Nice.
The two bosses are Hound. That's it. Certainly there can be no dog worse than Violet in the DLC, right? That was pretty bad. Oh, actually, let me bump this back up now that we're done with those. I'd rather have it on heroics and I think scales down.
That's another one down. Good job, Agent.
Oh, thank you, Manny. Taking me back to the screen again. Alright, I see a lot of people saying there's certain weird things happening with the Tinkerer. We'll take a look at it once I unlock it, crew. Well, let's go. We'll see if I can solo this on heroic. We got all our modifiers, yep.
Alright, Agent. Your goal. Extract the manager. He's a high-value asset for Sokolov concern. Expect him to be heavily secured by Black Tusk.
Access denied.
Access granted. Automated defenses detected.
Potomac's cool. I feel like we don't use that mission too often for stuff. So there's Kiko. I'm gonna assume that's how you say it. That's who the outfit's for in the store. I gotta remember I'm actually
Managed systems are detecting decoys.
not on normal anymore. And is detecting decoys? Oh, I see. There's one right there. And they're like shock decoys? Is that what I'm seeing? Where's the wire for this thing? Oh, it was on that side and I missed it. Uh-huh. It's one. Alright, chat, as per usual, my response rate to any questions and stuff might be less while we're running through here.
Backup request.
I'm going to, oh, shoot. They're like different colors. That one was yellow. I'm going to link the build at the top of the chat after this room. I forgot to do it before we started. So now we just have to secure. I really would be surprised if anything gave me a huge struggle with this backfire build. I mean, we knew from the start of the season that this thing was pretty cracked. Here they come. Now we've got our tier 5 and Stam. If I run into any good spawns, I'll pop my link.
Right. Let's get back to it, Agent.
Okay, let me very quickly do this. Alright, if you want to take a look at the build I'm running for this and that I will be using on Master, it's at the top of the chat.
Active launcher detected.
SAMs. If they remain online, we won't be able to save
The other
and
thing
extract the
to-
manager via helo. Agent, find a way
We got
to
SAMs we
disable
gotta
them.
take out. The other thing to keep in mind for the Tinkerer is that, to the best of my knowledge, you can only use your primary weapon. Like, if you try and use the secondary, it won't get the talents. In case that's potentially something people are running into. Again, I don't know the specifics. I'll have to look once I get it. But only the primary is the one that's going to get the 2 talents. Disable the SAM. Is it a weak point? Yep.
Hostile defenses disabled.
I'm coming to you! All talk, no good.
I don't even have to pop the link, like I'm just reason by. But again, this is heroic. We're not on master yet.
BTSU operative Keiko Nakama here.
Keiko.
Requesting immediate helo extraction of the manager.
Shit. This BTSU operative knows why we're here. Agent?
So they want to take him alive. They don't just want to kill him. I'm gonna pop this. Why not? Oh, well, that was a waste. I thought it was gonna be more than just those 2.
Hey, what's going on?
Shut your mouth and come with me.
Get to that pier, Agent.
Intercept the manager. Let's go. Oh, a different progression way through here.
Hang on, Agent. There's another SAM. What if instead of disabling it,
Another
we
SAM.
take out the incoming Black Tusk extraction helo?
Ah, smart, Manny.
Console detected.
That might have been Manny's first good idea from this whole season.
System curtailed. System restored.
Accessing surface-to-air missiles. Disable the last SAM and eliminate the intruder.
We need that SAM to be operational. It's our only chance, Agent.
It's our only chance. Gonna protect the generator. I got you, Manny. Brainsburg, no, the climax missions stick around. If you go in your manhunt menu, you can see at the bottom there's legacy manhunts in the bottom left, and you can go and access each prior season's finale mission. So you'll still be able to play through it and get the Tinkerer then.
Coming online.
Sabotage the Black Tusk extraction.
Commandeer the SAM.
Do we get to see it shoot it down? Dang. That's pretty cool.
Holy moly! Back inside! Fast!
Yeah, that didn't work out too well.
Back in the building. Get him, Agent.
I should probably re-up on ammo. Crash side here.
We've got decoys again.
There they are!
Hostile striker drone detected.
I'm black on ammo!
Who's sending out striker drones? I guess that's just all the tech. Is there someone back here? Oh, what are you doing there, sir? Oh, it's a decoy. No, what? There's a sniper. I got lured by that decoy all the way back there. Pistol kill. Most people won't tell you what build they will run for Tinkerer until they post on YouTube first. My first one I'm doing is 4-piece ongoing directive, Tinkerer, Cheska backpack with unstoppable force, 2 ARs, Sadist pressure point. That's for PvE. Oh, this is redesign. And then PvP, at least for conflict, 4 Umbra, Tinkerer, Cheska bag with vigilance, AK primary, streamline measured. There you go.
You think I wasn't prepared for someone like you?
I already know this thing is going to be cracked. I like that this is actually, like, they did a fair amount of redesign on this space. That's cool. Alright, you know what? Pop my link on you. Not gonna make it very long now. You're also nowhere near as challenging as Violet was in the DLC. It's kind of funny. I missed a collectible. Can I get it when I go back through on Master? Because I'm doing that right after this. I didn't know that they were going to have a collectible on the map. Normally you have to kill the bosses. But Soldier, I appreciate you trying to warn me. I think I just didn't look soon enough.
System back online.
Okay, people are saying I can. Cool. I see it now on my map. It was back there.
System malfunctioning.
Alright, I'll be sure to grab it then when I go back through.
System activated.
Alright. On to the manager. There's 2 collectibles on the map, really. When you met Kelso? Okay. Then I will keep an eye out in here. I don't want to miss that one. Although I could get it again next round. I always like when they use these missions to change up the mission flow a little bit. So it's cool that we're getting that. Bunch of decoys.
Stand by, I'm coming in.
I can still come up to you, dude. Oh, I thought that was going to be a shortcut. It was not. And he jumped down. Ring around the rosy.
Data record nearby.
Cover the intel.
Crates of Sokolov concern arms are stockpiled in this room. Equipment that could be useful to us. But I say we destroy it instead. Disrupt the Black Tusk war machine.
Hmm.
How about it, Agent?
Hell yeah, Manny. Destroy the shipments. Oh,
Immediate
that's
medical
why it's yellow,
assistance
because it's
needed.
explosive. Dang. Ooh, this is cool looking. Alright, we got 3 arms crates. You can jump down, it's okay. Where's the last one? Up here. Yeah, I'm aware of the bug with the
Sure, Black Tusk will have all kinds of
with the boss fight, folks. Appreciate you letting me know. I mean, I know it's happening. We'll see if we can avoid it. I always jump down as soon as you go up to him. All right. Someone said near where you meet Kelso.
Do not allow the intruders to reach the concert hall.
I assume I'll see it on my map.
What do they want?
Calm down. Go hide somewhere, moron.
System curtailed. System restored.
No, we're up here. Oh. Hey. I saw someone say stairs. Declaration of will.
Right. So here goes.
I'm just gonna listen to this. They're not pushing me.
Hereby state my will and testament. As to the matter of my property, yeah, it no longer exists. My apartment burned to the ground, sadly, so... Now, with regards to my possessions, the majority were located inside the apartment, so there's that. But there's one prized possession of mine that I wish to leave to my estate. Since I do not have a family, my estate will have to be you, Keiko. Kitty Fluffy Kiss Kiss is my one, my only, my everything in this world.
My part in who?
After I'm gone, she'll need someone to take care of her. That person is you. Yes, you, Keiko. I know. You've often told me how you'd like to see what a high-velocity, large-caliber bullet would do to her, but I know there's love in you as well. She will only require daily cat food.
Oh, it's a
In
cat.
a pinch, every second day will also do. Pets, not bullets. Pets. She likes to be pet. Softly. Kindly. If not daily, if not weekly, then monthly. Or bi-monthly.
This is a long comm.
Anyway, I trust you to respect my last wish. Thanks, Keiko.
Agent requesting backup.
Alright, well, hey, we'll get you and your cat out, man. People are saying the Tinker is OP in PvP. I mean, yeah, that's not a huge shock. What's not OP in PvP? But we'll try it out once we get it.
System disrupted. System back online.
Is that it? Or do I have to shoot the... There we go.
Must be getting close now, Agent.
6-piece gear, 511. Yeah, I've got my all 6 pieces of 511 loadout. It's really strong. Okay.
Speak with the manager.
Well, Agent.
I would like to
you'll
speak
need
with the
to go
manager.
through me first.
Thank you.
Neutralize your new friend, Agent. Then we'll worry about the manager.
Want to beat me? Go ahead, try.
Oh, maybe a backfire's not going to be the best if she's staying up there with a sniper. I see ads that are above me. Really? This whole final fight is range? That's so tough. Just gotta keep my head down, I guess.
Got the range.
Alright, come here. Of course you have the blue mark on you, so my crits are doing less. Okay, there we go.
Detected.
Oh, goodness. Whoa!
Immediate
That just shot across the
systems
room at me.
Agent
Okay.
incapacitated.
Can't get caught in an explosive one again or I will die. Oh, at least I got my hive back. That's nice. Okay, she's coming back.
I killed plenty of you guys.
Oh, come here. You want to see my assault link? She said, no, I really don't. Oh, gosh.
Vital signs critical.
That's awkward. Hello. I know how to aim, 100%.
Enough! Just die, goddammit!
That's a lot of drones. Should probably take out the sniper one first. Ow.
Serious trauma.
Shoot. I was trying to get into cover and heal.
Agent out of
That decoy throwing is or the trap throwing. It's like a decoy trap combo thing. Oh gosh. Alright, peek up again. We did this once before. Sorry, chat, I'm just completely locked on the mission right now. I will check what's going on in there afterwards. What if I put sledgehammer on you?
Agent vital signs 0.
That was a brutal combo. Support of the suicide drone. Dang. Hit the shock on me and then snipe me in the face. Alright, luckily we're here. We'll do it again.
Speak with the manager? Well, Agent, you'll need to go through me first.
Neutralize your new friend, Agent. Then we'll worry about the manager.
Wanna beat me? Go ahead, try.
Yeah, that was dirty. By the way, folks, sorry, I just looked over. We have over 600 people watching the stream. That's fantastic. Thank you all for giving me your time and being here. Again, we're on the last fight on the heroic version, and then we're jumping over to Master. We'll see if I can figure out how to do this solo. I just can't stay still for very long. She'll snipe me. I don't think I'm too far away from triggering the next phase. Let's see. Get that. Run right up here. Alright, one more go. Ah! Come on. Oh, perfect. There we go.
I got one right over there.
Such an asshole!
And do the same trick. She was almost dead there. Okay, last phase. Oh, it's still more ads. Whoops. Oh! Those traps just pop up so quickly. Fortunately, the shock ones don't actually damage you. I need like a frickin' explosive resistance build to counter that thing. Okay, here we go. What if I just try and take you out as quickly as possible?
Die, goddammit!
Yeah, it's risky. I don't want to get hit with another trap. God, how did I miss all those? I'm just serpentining the sniper shots. Ooh.
Serious trauma detected.
Good lord.
System malfunctioning. System reactivated.
Oh, I was like, please don't let that be an explosive one. Alright, here we go. Oh, there's a foam one too. There's shock, foam, and explosive. That's brutal. Okay, as soon as I pull out my... Oh. Of course, sledge is gone now. Keep shooting. I've got my hive. I'm not worried about it. There we go.
Target neutralized.
Bye-bye.
Good job, Agent. Now, where's the manager?
Where is the manager? Oh my goodness. I didn't know that was a door.
What? You're not here to kill me?
He's got a cat in there.
Wait. So Schaefer sent you here to save me. Right, of course. Thank you, Agent. Honestly, you have no idea how relieved I am.
Everyone's going to be asking now, how do we get one of those backpacks? Guarantee.
Alive and unharmed. Good. Fernandez on
Alright, well, looks like I didn't
He's safe now, Agent.
run into the progression bug, fortunately. Leave the area. Come on, manager. Or is this chopper just for me? Who are you two?
Without a logistics manager, the Black Tusk's operations will likely suffer setbacks. Good. We took another look at that intel you retrieved earlier. Seems Sokolov Concern has been providing equipment to more than just the Black Tusk. Thank you, Agent. You did great.
Oh, that's it? You don't have to, you're not going to tell us anything more? They're providing equipment to more than just the Black Tusk. Do we get another collectible for that? There are 2 comms to collect, but this one was just in the mission, right? Manny, you can't just tease us and say they're supplying more than just the Black Tusk and leave it there. I see we got a patch, I think. There we go. Cat patch. Alright, well that's half the battle. Now we need to do Master. Yeah, I know we missed one comm going through. We're going to get it now when we go through on Master, so let me switch to this. Alright, you all make it through? Well, I didn't know what you played it on. Now, you saw that, though. I got shocked and sniped in the face. That was brutal. We'll see how it is on Master. I'm inviting you guys. People are saying that like at a certain point when you hit the decoy, she just like runs back and doesn't come back out or something. Like it's just bugged. I tried to. Hang on, chat. We're just getting the group together for master. There we go. Okay. I'm switching back to this. Give me like 60 seconds and I'll be ready. Alright, chat, I'm refilling my water before we start master. Enjoy, wait for it. Enjoy the bells. Give me 60 seconds. Alright, I'm here. Nobody freak out. Alright, alright. Oh, thank you very much. Still got 560 people watching. Thank you all for tuning in. Master time. Get Tinker as the reward. Let's go.
Alright, Agent. Your goal. Extract the manager.
I'm almost out of ammo, but hopefully there'll be a restock.
Expect him to be heavily secured by Black Tusk.
By the way, chat, if it sounds like I'm talking to myself, I've got comms going with the group. Yeah, it's a good thing they can't hear you. Yeah, no cutscene that I saw so far. Alright, I've got this generator. There's 3 of them now. I can go get the generators if you'll deal with them. The jennies. I don't actually know where this one is. Goes back over here. Oh.
Vital signs critical.
There's more. We're in for a long one. Oh! We all did. The game doesn't want us to go through. Chat, our whole team got delted out. Delta 3 is the final boss indeed. Is he gonna let us in? There we go. Spaz had never seen that before. You've never gotten delted? Honestly, that's some crazy luck. Then don't play it. Oh, it promoted you, Johnny. You can either promote me or set it to master. Maybe it was my connection that doomed us, I don't know.
Alright, Agent. Your goal. Extract the manager. He's a high-value asset for Sokolov Concern.
Alright, one wipe so far. It was too much for us, we couldn't handle it. Let's try it again. Gino with the 1 month member message said I got a Delta at the same time. It is weird that the three of us all got it at the same moment. I wonder if like Xbox server had an oopsie. Gino, thank you very much for the 1 month, man. Thank you for supporting.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I'm gonna have to mute you in here anyway. Oh, Nova died. Our first death. Well, that's 2 for Nova, actually. This was just... No. Just say it was him. Yeah, there you go. Multiple people are saying they got a Delta when we did. It must have been a server thing. Oh.
Vital signs critical. Agent down.
I didn't die. I didn't die. Where's the... Well, you probably died because none of you took out the generator. But this one's over on your side. This one is on your side. Someone said there goes flawless. Yeah, we failed. Look at this death pose you're in. This is a great little action shot here. What are the drop rates for the Tinker in each mission difficulty? Echo, to the best of my knowledge, well, Master you get at 100% right away. And then I think it goes 3, 5, 7, 10 for the rest. Well, no, because there's 5 tiers, right? I don't know. What did you say? Good Lord. But yeah, I think it's... I know 10% is Master, and then I think it goes 7, 5, 3, 1 maybe on normal. But Avatar, I think 10% is Master once you get it the first time. But maybe Master just joins Heroics at 10%, I don't know. Right, we made it past the first room. We're the best agents in the world.
Active launcher detected.
Attention.
I'm just gonna save my link for him, and we should be able to beam him pretty quick. If we all hit the link, we'll get him. Yeah. Well, we'll do it again now. We have the Tinkerer. Dang. I've heard there's been several people in the chat saying it's OP in PvP. We shall find out.
Hostile defenses disabled.
Honestly, I'd be okay with that. Pretty much.
PTSU operative Keiko Nakama here. Requesting immediate helo extraction of the manager.
Corrigan, 100%. If you're able to do Legendary, then you can do Master. It's just, it's a different kind of experience because they're a little bit tankier, because they're all elites. So sometimes running like a protection from elites build is even more worthwhile in here. But if you, Master is considered like between Heroic and Legendary. Well, I'm kind of mad that they haven't followed the formula of the first one, because the first Master Mission, like, actually had mechanics. Was pretty cool. It was Incursion Light. For 7 billion.
Got the manager. Prepping for dockside pier extraction.
Hang on, Agent. There's another Sam. What if instead of disabling it, we use it to take out...
No, you died. trying to wipe that from our minds. Guys, no one ever dies, right? Oh, really? Maybe. But if you were able to go manhunt on him, then that's a win.
Serious trauma
Ooh.
detected.
This guy's hitting me with some nades. Why no Golden Bullet? I think the modifiers make it easier than with Golden Bullet, because you can run the backfire build and tank anything.
Use the second console to complete the hack, Agent.
But Golden Bullet is plenty viable as well. Run whatever you like. Yeah, what's up, Stealthy? Sergeant Master should work the same way with checkpoints as Heroic does, where there's no checkpoints until the last boss. Yeah, Buff, they reformatted the seasonal timeline with today's update to align it for the new end date and to add the stretch goals to the calendar. Yeah, what's up? What'd you do to it? Just have it all there. I mean, it's good for visibility, that's for sure. Right. When you zoom in, it like changes the perspective. Tinker Mask on OD. Any LMG that accepts link laser pointer running flatline status, is that not a bit of overkill? It's 2 amp damage sources. I mean, at this point, a lot of the damage sources we have in the game are overkill. If you run 30 expertise and 6 reds on striker, like, most of the content is pretty trivial, so... Is it overkill? Probably, but you'll still get even more damage than before. The thing I want to try first when I get it stealthy for PvE is OD with ARs.
Hostile striker drone detected.
You got baited. How does the math even math? Like, would it take the first amp and then amp whatever number that is? That is a question that I unfortunately can't answer you. I'm not a good source of how the numbers work in this game. But there are a lot of good people in the community who do understand that stuff. And I'm sure they will break it down at some point. You do the numbers? They were asking running Flatline and Seda since they're both amp sources. Wait, hang on, can y'all come back out here for a sec? There's supposed to be a... Chat, where's the stairs that we need for this? For that comm? Do we go into the next room? Well, I just know the timer started, so I didn't want it to lock us in. But is this it? Okay, cool. I missed it. I'm sorry.
Manager guy. Of all the people on Earth, the one I gotta keep alive is this pain in the ass. And his cat. I just want to put a full clip into that thing. What kind of a name is Kitty Fluffy? Kiss anyway.
You're right, Chad. This is a pretty funny one. Alright, I've got my link ready. As soon as he drops down, I'm just popping it and unloading. Alright, Chad, we've got 3 assault links saved up for this boss. Let's see how quickly we can take him out. I'm gonna record this actually, just in case it's memorable. Here we go, they're moving it. Down. There we go. Sorry, Hound. Oh! It's got well, that's the whole thing with Master. They like add mechanics to it. It heals. I think we got it though. Maybe. At first I was like, oh god, we're gonna have to do something else. They all should be pretty high rolled. But yeah, keep an eye out like on the last boss. They might add in new mechanics to it or something.
An agent needs assistance. System disrupted. System back online.
I know, Rice. It's crazy.
Agent down.
The build is linked at the top of the chat. I have a full dedicated video on it that you can check out and get all the details there. But it's 4 striker, memento, backfire, modifiers. What is hitting us so hard right now? It's just the ads. Ads hurt more than the boss did. Oh, I got an exotic from that guy. The Merciless. Shotgun with detox. Probably good. Thank you, though. I was just about to call out, chat, that we were 1 like away from 300 likes, and then it got hit. Thank you all very much for hitting the like button, for hanging out. We still got almost 600 people in here. Heading towards the end of Master, and then we get the Fabled Tinkerer, and we could start messing around with it. Alright. We look good. Oh, that just spawned in front of me. Almost got 1 shot. Bunch of ads dropping. Are not all the crates open? Just have to figure out which ones have to be shot.
Do not allow the intruders to reach the concert hall.
I'm ready to tinker.
Functioning. System activated.
I don't want to share my fire with you. And shoot my own ads. Alright, we'll see if we can do this on the first try. I have a feeling the boss is just going to do an insane amount of damage. But let's see. Yeah. If we wipe, we'll be back here. Oh, we have to group up already. There we go. I'm getting the ads back here. We could try and focus like stage damage versus ad play.
Man down.
Here, I'll run up and try and get some damage in. If you stand up on the things, you can see them a little bit better.
Agent down.
Alright, phase 1 done. Okay. I don't even know if I need to use mine as well. We'll probably have enough damage. Yeah. Just watch out for those explosive ones. They'll one-shot you 2 times over.
Agent out of action.
I think that one's the yellow glow. You almost walked right into that. Alright, she should be coming out.
Come on, just quit already.
Pop mine as well. Good lord. Didn't even need it. I'm gonna try and, when she's up on the stage again, I'll try and sledge, and if we can get team shots, she should die pretty quick. I see people in the chat talking about server restarts. Sometimes those are just visual. If you see that out on the bottom of your screen, I wouldn't freak out too much. Because it'll happen and get to 0 and then nothing happens. Right, here we go. I'm gonna sledge right away. Which way are you going? It's on her. She pokes up.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent down.
Throw another one.
An agent needs assistance.
Sledge again. That's the dogs behind. I'll go get him. I'll get him. Just stay alive, Jenny. Oh, it's just you. It's just you. I got one shot by that dog. Oh!
Agent down.
Dang it. Is she dead? No, she's still up there. She's gonna snipe you. Shoot her, shoot her. She's one shot. Oh. Oh.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, she's like, my backfire's no range. I'm just, it's up in 90 seconds. I can just wait it out. It's not gonna kill me. We'll just play it the slow instead of redoing the whole fight. That's alright. I mean, we almost had her. I'd say the plan was sound. Nobody in the chat is even talking about the mission. They're all just discussing Tinkerer builds. I feel like that's what everyone's going to be doing for the next week. Who should I get up with this? Okay, okay. She's weak enough for me to get, but if I peek up at any of them, I'll probably get hit. Oh yeah, I should just keep my head down. It's okay. Just gonna make my way towards you. I got 15 seconds. Yeah, I am. But I'll drop this on you right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I could probably get you by hand, but I'm just gonna play it safe. Shoot.
Serious trauma detected.
I mean, if you two can just get one of the dogs or focus her, she's still health. If she peeks up, just do it. More ads are probably going to spawn if you keep killing dogs.
Target.
Nice, nice, nice. I'm still down if you can get me. We're both down up here, not dead. Yeah.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Be gone, dog. This guy's harder than the boss. The boss dog. Oh my goodness, he still got me. That was something. Yeah, stealthy. I'm on Xbox using a controller. Oh, it's one of the flame ones. Oh, whoa, whoa. Well, that wasn't in the other one. Yeah, true. There we go. Tinkerer. Good stuff. First try on the fight. A little rough at the end, but we got it. GG's, chat. There it is. Need to take off my mask. It's got the Alpha Bridge symbol and everything. Did you all come well rolled? Alright, I'm going back to the base. Time to tinker. You gotta run, Johnny. GG's. Nova's got to bounce, but shout out to him for running through. We made it. He died more than anyone else, but just kidding. Just kidding. You did clutch. You clutched to the end. Well, I was, and then I rezzed you, and then you were. It was a team effort. It was a team effort. Me and... Sounds good. Me and Quality now get to test builds on each other. Start shooting some people. Alright, chat, give me the breakdown. What are the most broken builds you found so far? Oh yeah, no worries, Akito. We're past that now. We're on to the build crafting phase. Norse, I've been good. I'm excited that we now have the Tinkerer and can make all the crazy builds. OD build with blue screen? Well, you can't use the blue screen with the Tinkerer. Are you saying you were running that for Master? Just clearing out all these 20 caches I had quick. It's for the better, though. I mean, that would just be the only thing to use if you could. You want to make builds and then go into DZ and test on each other? Alright, Chad, this... Oh, shoot. It still put my Revive High back on. This is the first build I want to try. So we're slotting in Tinkerer. Let's go in here and just optimize it up so that we have it. Probably care about the weapon damage more first. Lexington does not work, NA. I don't have to try it. I've seen plenty of people reporting on it this morning. And that's honest. I was just saying to my teammate, that's probably for the better. Like, you wouldn't use nothing other than the Lexington if it did work with this. So I gotta wait for the Revive Hive. I had these loadouts saved with no skills on them, but I think it just autofills. Even if you do it that way. Let's do always on so we can see it. This is the bad boy right here. Oh, I can put a mod on. I'm at 59, so we'll just put a crit damage mod. There we go. So that's Okay, that's good UI. So you can see on the HUD there that it turns red when it's not active, because again, it doesn't work on your secondary, just on the primary. But then it turns orange when it is working. So I need to quickly take off. Just put on 2 things that I'm not going to use. So this is my PvP one, so it's probably not going to stand out the most on the range. I'll put on the PvE one that I have saved. We'll check this in a second when my teammate's ready. Do that. Here we go. This is where it's going to get crazy. So we put this on. Oh, I need to turn modifiers off. 57, 114. I'll put another crit damage here. Oops, no. There we go. I'll just save these if it's going to override it anyway. Alright. This is what I'm looking at for my first PvE build with it. So, ongoing directive, Cheska with unstoppable force. And then not only do we have Sadist, which amplifies by 30%, but then we get Pressure Point, which amplifies by another 15 to any status-affected enemy. So let's set it close. What can I use to get the first? Oh. I'm stupid. I'm really stupid. I didn't need to take those off. I was so used to having the streamline restriction that I took off my skills, but no, the point is to have the Banshee Pulse so that we apply the Confuse. And then we'll go down here.
An agent has left your group.
Okay. So we do this. Heal 1 add. And now we get this. Ready? That's Sadist, Pressure Point, OD Chest, and Unstoppable Force. 1.5 million. Modifiers are off. Just over a million. One clip on a FAMAS. I just switched to a PvE one for the range while we were doing this, but I'm ready to test if you want to go to DZ. So it shows you it's red if it's inactive. Oh, yeah. Chola said, not extraordinary. What do you mean? One clip in a named with a FAMAS? That's pretty good. Alright. DZ time. Let's see how this one does in there. Or not this one, but the PvP one.
Safe area detected.
I accepted it, but it still left me at the base. I hope you're down to run Conflict after, because I want to try this in there.
Now entering an invaded dog
Alright.
zone.
Chad, this is what we're working with. Full armor with, whatever it's called. Efficient. But then we're going to see how this does.
You have left the group.
Yeah, we can just test the actual damage first if you want. What are you rocking? I didn't look at yours. Well, you
Vital
didn't
signs
have to
critical.
kill me.
Agent down.
Oh, I gotta wait 15 seconds.
Agent deceased.
Well, Cello, the point is not that it's... That build specifically is not like you can't get more damage in the game. Yeah, if you have 200 striker stacks, you're going to be doing way more, but the ramp up to that is pretty much nothing.
Entering invaded
That's
dark
kind of
zone.
the value of it in my mind. I'm showing them your build so they know what's brazen flatline.
Serious
Alright,
trauma
well, you don't have to kill me every single time. We know you're going to two-shot.
action. Agent killed. Now entering an invaded dark zone. Safe area detected.
But I mean, for me having 5 blues, I'm very happy with that damage. How many blues do you have? Yeah, that's pretty good. By the way, chat, the devs just posted on Twitter that they're aware of the bug with the Climax mission and that it's on Trello. I'm gonna open it up right now and check. They said... So they have it on there about the final boss disappearing for some players. You gonna try another breed on me? Another breed of build? Chad, did anyone see a tweet from the game about Gamescom? Someone sent me a DM, but I'm not seeing... It's like it got deleted, or... Very strange. Oh, hang on. All right. Sorry, Chad. I was investigating something on Twitter. So they just announced that there's going to be 2 panels at Gamescom next week, and they're going to be talking about Resurgence and future Division 2 stuff with the snow and more things. What'd you do now? That seems perfectly plausible. I did. So yeah, this is a little broken. Vigilance. so it's always active. Chad, this is the build that I have right now. Measured streamline, full armor.
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected. Vital signs critical.
Well, especially in conflict with no radar. You want to hit in there? Because I'm probably gonna... What's up? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna hit a game of conflict and then hop off to go make a vid. So I need to switch to my other one.
Leaving invaded dog zone.
The bottom half of measured with streamline is crazy. I know, that seems to be like the deal. Alright, chat, so we're gonna run conflict real quick. We'll try this out in there, and then I'm gonna run. Because they're releasing info about Gamescom, there's the PTS tomorrow. There's frankly too many things happening. Yeah, I will be. It's all good. On the file. So this is what we're going to try right now in conflict. Actually, I might even put another... Is it worth putting another blue on? What's up, Scott? Yes, the FAL is quite good. Your FAL, huh? It still shows your shotguns. Let me invite you.
You have been promoted to group leader.
Another blue. Alright, we'll try it. We'll try with 3 blues. Because if I can tank some amount of damage, that'd be good. Although I have a feeling that conflict is now just going to be about first person who sees the other wins with Tinkerer, but we'll find out. That is a very good foul. Everything maxed. Oh, not a problem, K3, thank you. Yeah, we're just getting into starting to test it out. Mikey, if you mean the bug with the climax mission, yes. They just posted about it on Trello, so I think they're going to begin investigating it. Yeah, the damage is a little nuts. Oh, we might have broken the game. Okay. The problem is, like, how would you even nerf it in PvP? I guess you could just, like, give it a thing that says when equipped. In PvP you get, like, minus a certain % of weapon damage. But I don't know. Well, in conflict there's none, so that'll be the good way to test that balancing. I have a feeling it's still going to be good. Did you clear Heroic Climax first try? I did. I did indeed. Postman's got to run, but dropping 5 gifted on your way out. Thank you, dude. 5 memberships going to Carrie, Pi, Eric, Marcus, and Roboto. Welcome, folks. If you're here, please give Postman a thank you. And welcome to Rogue Studios. Hope you have a good rest of your week, man. Thank you very much, as always, for the generosity. I'm foaming at the mouth. I want this match to start. Tank got the Tinkerer. Nice. This is the build right here that we're taking in right now to Conflict. For Umbra, Vigilance, Tinkerer, Streamline Measured on an AK. I was using this build before the Tinkerer dropped with Coyotes, but I think mixing Measured and Streamlined on an AK is going to be quite good. So we will see. I'm so curious. The game deleted their post about Gamescom. There's a video with it that someone sent me. But I guess we'll have to wait. Georgetown Dom. This dude's got the exact same build as me, just different weapons. That's my build. That's my build. I'm stuck on the first guy, though. No, Cello Division will be at Gamescom. I think they released their announcement post too early about it, but there's going to be 2 panels. They said they're talking about Division 2, Division Resurgence, a lot of stuff in general, so next week's going to be pretty huge. And tomorrow they're revealing next season, which could be bringing other things. We'll see. So it's a pretty busy time coming up. All right, here we go. Maybe they'll put it on after that. Like a pulse resist Tinkerer damage build could be kind of good. Not if I see him first. Here we got AO from the stream on our team. Let's go.
Hostile artillery turret detected. Hostile drone detected. Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
Well, that guy just got deleted off the game. Not anymore. Chad, how do we feel about that so far? Oh gosh, my numbers. You know I don't look at those. Well, it's still useful for me to know I hit them, but I just don't even look at what it is.
An agent needs assistance.
Downed him right there. Good lord. I'm more excited to try that one out in the DZ when we have like an actual server to fight. Yeah, Conflict is just going to be like super long range Tinkerer fights. That's my prediction. Okay, I can't push on the side here. Oh, there's one looking at me.
boost about to activate.
How could he see me?
Agent down.
Oh my goodness.
Boost now active. Hostile artillery turret detected. The boost is being taken by the enemy.
You got armor.
And the enemy has acquired the boost. Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
There's a secret mine. I got it back. I missed my roll. I'm being pinned down hard.
An agent needs assistance.
Dang, there's one in there. I
Medical
thought they were up top.
assistance needed. Agent down.
I don't
Agent
think
killed.
armor matters much when you have this much damage. Like, it's really just who sees the other person first. I can melt through a 6 blue person almost just as quickly as a 1 or 2 blue.
Detected.
I think he backed up. I didn't see him.
Agent down.
Game runs. I think there's a new hunter on the DC map. Why do you say that? Oh, here comes one. Just behind that truck. I'm gonna nade him. Oh, he ran.
Hostile hive detected.
I sent a specialization supply drop your way.
Oh my
Immediate
goodness.
Medical assistance needed. Agent down. Agent killed. An agent needs assistance.
It do now be a cover-based shooter. Full on.
Hostile explosive seeker mine detected. Agent down. Hostile stinger hive detected.
Supply drop is being claimed by the enemy.
It's behind that thing, yeah.
Specialization supply drop has fallen into enemy hands.
Yeah, everyone's so scared to push out because the damage is just so much.
An agent needs assistance.
I got one.
You're halfway through the fight. You're running low on reinforcements.
No!
Agent down.
Behind. Yeah, you...
Vital signs critical.
We need to turn this around, or we're going to have to pull you out.
Agent incapacitated. Vital signs critical. Agent incapacitated.
Gamescom tweet is
Vital
out.
Signs 0.
Let's see.
An agent needs assistance.
Okay, yep. For what's next for two? Thank you for the heads up, Shan. Alright, well, yeah, the Tinkerer is something in PvP.
Agent
That's
down.
the iconic ask the important question, how do you nerf it?
It's a loss.
Less damage, less numbers. I mean, the one way I can think of is you give it in PvP, just like it lowers your damage, but then it's like kind of counterintuitive to even run it, because why would you want to run something that nerfs your damage? Unless you're just looking at how the talents work and that's the benefit, like you get some kind of new mechanic on your gun. But that's... I'm gonna back out.
You are no longer in a group.
Yeah, the two people that added the Tinkerer. So yeah, that's a question. Disable it in PvP? That's not a ton of fun though, in my opinion, just to take stuff out.
Hostile control point nearby.
But what if they give you a debuff and then its value comes out of like finding ways to make two talents do something together, you know? Because there's still cool combinations, like one I want to try is Perpetuation and Eyeless, because it extends your blind duration by a ton. Like that's something you couldn't do otherwise. Well, I'm just saying there's interactions that you can make happen that could be valuable beyond just the damage boost. Why not let it work at a reduced rate, like instead of strain giving 10 it gives 5 or something? That is an option, but that would take so much work for them to go and make a new version of every single talent that I don't see them doing that. Wow. Chat, the conclusion is that the Tinkerer is very good. Very, very good. We will be diving into builds with it and more over the coming days. I'm going to hop off, though, because the game just dropped a Gamescom tweet. We've got them streaming tomorrow with the PTS, and we have all this stuff to break down with the finale. So there's a metric ton of stuff happening. And sometime in between there, I need to find time to edit and sleep and eat the boring stuff. So yeah, thank you all very much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. We got through the finale. Master, we got the Tinkerer. We got it all done.
Guard duty.
LL says no need to nerf anything. I mean, if you want the game to eventually be where you can just shoot somebody with one bullet and they die, then sure. But I don't know if that's what the majority of people want. It'll be up for discussion. So yeah, sincerely, thank you all for watching. We had a ton of people hanging out. I appreciate it. Welcome to the 35 new members that we got that stream. Stretch goals are next week, to the person who just asked. So yeah, we've got, to recap the timeline, currently Golden Bullet 3 times event for the next week. The PTS for next season is this Friday on PC. I'll be covering that. There'll be videos out on the new stuff. They're doing a stream tomorrow revealing it, so I will likely do a video recapping that if you want to know what gets announced. Stretch goals is next Tuesday. That'll last probably for 3 weeks is my guess. And then next week is Gamescom, where they just announced that there will be multiple panels about the future of the Division 2 and Resurgence and more. So the next 14 days is going to be absolutely crazy. I will do my very, very best to cover it all. And yeah, hope to see you guys there for all of it. So I'm going to go start on that task. But again, thank you all, and I will catch you back soon. RogueGold, out.